This is what you need to know about Teenage Loki. And in this video, I'm going to try to tell you everything that I think you really need to know about this character and the Bifrost team in general. We're going to go to the test server. We're going to be seeing if, this team, what we have so far, holds up on the Incursion raid 1.4, which is the level that I'm at. And yeah, I'm really curious about that myself, so I'm looking forward to this. But before all that, first, this word from our sponsor. As a music lover, I've gone through a lot of headphones through the years. I'm currently using Clocks noise-canceling headphones. They're more affordable than other Bluetooth headphones while sacrificing none of the sound quality. Use the link below and the code Mr. Heartgrave for 6% off and keep digging. And because Clocks is sponsoring this video, they're also going to be sponsoring this music review. I know we haven't done this in a minute. I'm looking forward to bringing it back. This week, I have been listening to the London Suede, which we're unfortunately known as here in America as the London Suede, but in the UK, that's just Suede. By the way, it says the London Suede on here, but this is Suede. They've been going since the 90s. They were really big in the 90s in Europe, not so much here in America, but they just put out a new album, I think last year, called Auto Fiction. I went and saw them. They actually came back to America. They hadn't been here in like 20 years, so that was incredible. They did a great show, but I really highly want to recommend this CD that you check this out. It's called Auto Fiction by Suede, or the London Suede. Same thing. Suede, man. And standout tracks on here are going to be, for me, Personality Disorder, Shadow Self, and Turn Off Your Brain and Yell. Although it's really hard to find any track on here that isn't a banger. This is a fantastic CD. I think last time we were doing this, we were talking about The Damned. The Damned is a little more, punk rock, but Suede finds themselves on this album being quite punk rock as well. This is a heavier Suede album than has maybe ever been released. I don't know, Suede fans, come at me in the comments, but I think this is the most rockin', bombastic, aggressive album they've ever put out. And for that reason, it's probably my favorite Suede album, which is it's a tough statement around Suede fans. A lot of Suede fans will throw back to their first album or Dogman Star. But me, this is what I've been waiting for them to do for like 30 years. This is it. This is the album. Check it out and let me know down in the comments if you dig it. All right, let's get into Loki Teen. And yeah, what do we need to know about this? Well, here's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be testing this on the test server. What we really need to know about Loki Teen is, do they function in raids? If you build them up right now, are they going to provide you with instant value in raids, in the Incursion raids? Are they going to add to what you're doing? Because for a lot of people, me included, if you're taking Morgan Le Fay, Deathpool, Loki, Vol, and like Spider Weaver, you're pretty much one-shotting both of the Mystic Incursion nodes with no problem on 1.4 or maybe even 1.5, depending on how you play the node. For me, it's kind of a reliable two-shot. I got to back out at a certain point. Maybe if your Vol is bigger, you'll do better. And some of that we're going to be testing here. This is a bigger Vol than my Vol. My Vol is 2 stars. This Vol that I'm going to be testing here is 4 stars. And the team that I'm going to be testing is Morgan Le Fay, Deathpool, Loki, Vol, and Loki Teen. Now, I don't see really any value for Loki Teen outside of raids, but I do recommend building them to level 95 and gear tier 15. That's going to hold up for you. That's going to be good for a long time. This is going to be your Mystic Raid team, is going to be Bifrost. And I don't know, man, if the test drive that they have in the game right now, if you look in there in milestones, they do have, I don't have it live here on the test server, but there is like a test drive where you can try out Bifrost. On the very last node, they do have a Darkhold Dormammu, and the full Bifrost team can beat them. I think that's really the strength of Vol there. but I don't know. There might be some viability for the whole Bifrost team. We'll have to make a follow-up video on that. Maybe give them a shot in Cosmic Crucible, especially when Season 4 lands. I suspect we'll be doing a lot of videos when Season 4 lands, looking at these new meta teams and seeing where they kind of land in the whole scheme of things. But for right here, we're going to be testing this in raids. And I just want to show you what we're going to be testing. We're going to be testing a 7-red Morgan Le Fay. That's become very common up here at the end game. 7-red Deathpool. This I would recommend. I would recommend putting 7 red stars on Deathpool. It's been pretty great. Wait, would I recommend it? No, I wouldn't recommend it anymore, because Deathpool is no longer your rate. I mean, if you're going to do this, if you want to not invest in Bifrost, then you're going to need to put 7 red stars on Deathpool. Do you need 7 red stars on Deathpool for Cosmic Crucible? No, you probably never will. All right, Loki. Loki, I did take the 7 red stars on my actual account. On the test server, we just have 5 red stars. So I don't know if you need 7 red stars. I don't know if it makes a difference. We'll test it out with this. I am going with Skirmisher on Loki. For Vol, it's Striker all the way. I believe I even did ISO-8 Striker on mine, or if I didn't, I'm going to. Very good character here. And we're testing it out at 4 red stars. We're going with 4 red stars. All the tier 4s. We're going to need all the tier 4s for this team, either sooner or later. That's what we're going to need. And then for Loki Teen, 4 red stars, all the tier 4s. Tier 15, though, level 95. We're going with Healer, although I don't know if you need it. You might be able to switch this around. You could definitely switch this around to other classes, but I'm going to stick with Healer for now. Okay, let's go to the test server. Let's try this out on the Incursion raid. We are on the test server. It is Incursion raid 1, difficulty 4, and we're going to go after the first Mystic raid with the team that we had laid out previously. Let's see how they hold up. So yeah, we were using, I don't even think I have this saved. Let me get this in here. I've been doing this daily, and if this doesn't go well, I'll show you what I've been using, because maybe it's better than Teen Loki. I'd really hope that adding Teen Loki to this team would improve it in some way, shape, or form. We're using Morgan Le Fay. We're going to use Deathpool. I think Deathpool over Spider Weaver, but I don't know. Maybe you need Spider Weaver. I think that she's kind of extra at this point. And okay, let's get the team in here. There's no taunter or anything, so I guess just throw Teen Loki back there, regular Loki over there, and Vol over here. That looks about right. Let's check it out. Let's see how this works. And maybe there's a better combination of, maybe there's a better 2 characters. Maybe Eternals are better with this group. I don't really know what, I mean, we're going to find out. We'll analyze this, and if there's a better team, we'll try that. I do know the first node is normally taking me 2 shots to down right now, using Vol, Loki, Deathpool, Morgan Le Fay, and Spider Weaver. So let's see if we can do this in 1 shot. I believe Morgan Le Fay is important, because when you load in, you want to hit this ultimate and remove that taunt and kind of throw those ability blocks around. And then you want to get rid of Kestrel so you can actually spawn in the Loki clones. If Kestrel's still out there, she's going to block that. I usually like to put the exposed on Spider Weaver. Spider Weaver's kind of a primary target there. And now I can spread around this. Everybody has ability block. Literally everybody over there has ability block. So I'm going to hit the ultimate on Kestrel and just try to get rid of her. See if we can ditch Kestrel. And now what is Teen Loki going to do? He has a special that does a whole bunch of damage. Flips heal block. Applies regeneration. Flip 2 additional negative effects. We don't have any negative effects. It's just going to add a whole bunch of regeneration. Those regenerations, though, are going to get us counterattacks, though, right? We get like all kinds of extra effects from that. Yeah, I don't know about Healer, man. I really want Teen Loki to be like maybe a Skirmisher at the very least. I'm going to go ahead and just throw him at Weaver. And he actually took out Kestrel, so that was pretty cool. And then Deathpool is kind of firing off there. And then, yeah, those regenerations become counterattacks. So that's pretty awesome. I don't think he needs help getting... I was thinking Healer to make the regenerations worth more and to help out with getting more counterattacks or getting more regenerations out. But it looks like we're dumping enough regenerations out as it is. Now, do we have the damage? Because if they get a turn, we are kind of doomed. All right, here comes Vol with the big ultimate. That's going to be impactful. Amazing. I mean, the bigger Vol's really helping too. I only have the 2-star, the 2 red Vol, and it's just not as good. Let's go ahead and do the special over here on Deathpool just to get rid of her before she, this is going to one-shot this. I'm already feeling the one-shot on this. We're going to go with the basic. And gain regeneration, apply regeneration. We don't need him to be healer. We do not need Teen Loki to be healer at all. I don't think that's important. I'm going to go after Psylocke. And I think I want Skirmisher on Teen Loki, quite honestly. I think that's going to give me a little more value. And let's go Ultimate on Red Guardian, hoping to get rid of him. And we really need to get rid of some characters on turn here. All right, another big Ultimate from Morgan Le Fay. That was super helpful. That threw some ability block out there. And now Vol. Attack primary target. Apply exposure and ability block. Okay, so we want some more ability block on Shang-Chi. I do not want him to hit his ultimate. And we killed a bunch of characters here, and Deathpool's going to go crazy. Man, Deathpool's really good still. I don't know about giving her up. And then we're dropping all this ability block, making sure everybody's ability blocked out over there. We're going to one-shot this like really easy. Teen Loki's good, boys. I'm going to go ahead and throw up the ultimate to draw some of these single targets attacks out. And then let's go for the ultimate with Teen Loki. Attack primary target, redistribute health evenly. I don't really need to do this. Cosmic Hero. And this is going to give me safeguard and immunity to everybody, so I got to do that. You know what? Bishop's a Cosmic Hero, so I'll go ahead and hit him with the ultimate because it's going to do extra damage. It's kind of fun that it's got that. I really like that. And then rewind everyone's turn with Morgan Le Fay. I got a minute left. We can probably just auto basic through this to get rid of it. I'm going to take out Bishop. It's more fun to play, though. This is actually a really fun team to play. This specific team. I don't know about Bifrost. I'm going to go ahead and just hit the auto basic now and see if we can just get through this. So, yeah, Teen Loki, for me, seems like it's really going to be worth it to invest in very early. Bring them up right away and get them going on this incursion raid because this node has become so much easier for me with Teen Loki on it. I'm going to switch him up to a skirmisher and we'll try node 2, especially all charged up like this. Oh my God. This is awesome. Hey, this isn't a sponsorship or anything. I appreciate Boundless for letting me on the test server, but if this sucked, I would tell you, and you know this. All right, this is the one that gets everybody. This double gambit is nuts. And double gambit really tears up Sylvie too, so you might not even want to use Sylvie on this node. Let's see if we can handle this though. All right, now they're tearing up Teen Loki. This is violent. I don't know what to do here. I guess I'll try to get rid of Squirrel Girl because if she doesn't die, she's gonna... The evades are nice. And I think we have to ultimate with Vol. We have to kick it off with the ultimate from Vol because we have it. Okay, this is going to kill Squirrel Girl just about. And now we get kind of stuck over here with Deathpool on Miss Marvel. We need another big area attack. I should have one with Kid Loki, with Teen Loki. Teen Loki, yeah, love it. Love the big area effect. Does that hit everybody? That doesn't hit. That's a single target? I thought that was a multi-target move. I don't know. That's a single target. Maybe it's the special that's multi-target. I'm still worried about him, but you know what? All the evades are really helping out with the gambits. But I'm still worried about... I would rather stun a gambit. Because here's where Weaver comes off. Normally I stun one of these gambits. And now I've lost Teen Loki. I just used my ultimate with Vol. Maybe Deathpool will be able to charge up Vol so I can get another... Let me kill Captain. Let me try to get some kills out here. So hopefully I can get some energy going and get Teen Loki back. Now I've got to throw out the special with Vol. Paul's getting another turn here really soon. Let's get out the clones. Just want to get Vol around to the ultimate. And we'll go ahead and throw out the special around here. I don't know, just for the extra damage. I don't really know why. We want to get rid of this Miss Marvel. We're still doing fine, though. It's, you know, we lost Team Loki, but other than that, everything's going pretty good. A lot of energy hitting Vol, so we're going to be able to use that ultimate and get that Team Loki back sooner rather than later. I think we're definitely going to get that Team Loki back sooner rather than later. Let's go for Gambit. I apologize. It looks like my volume is having some issues here. If you can't hear me, let me put in an ear monitor. I normally monitor my audio levels while I'm recording. I just saw a big drop off. And I don't know why. Yeah, my volume went to hell. All right, we're going to go back. The big ultimate from Vol. And I'm just going to auto through this while I try to fix my audio. Okay. All right. My audio's back now. That's much better. I don't know what happened there. I got some new audio equipment. It's going funky on me. But this node went down easy. Very easy. Easier than what I've been dealing with. Yeah. Kid Loki's awesome. Kid Loki's having like no problems whatsoever. So far, I'm a huge fan. Huge fan of Kid Loki. All right, let's go after the boss node and just see what happens. I might even just throw it on auto and let it go at this point. I don't know. It's really fun to play this team, though. This team, not only is it effective, but it's also super fun to play. So I'm giving it some bonuses there. I've actually been having, you know, it isn't bad to play the team that I've been playing on the Mystic nodes, but it's not like fun. This is definitely more enjoyable. All right, we got the big Kang on this node. And we're going to start off with Morgan Le Fay. Open this up. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's so hard to replace such good characters. When you have such strong characters like Deathpool and Morgan Le Fay, it's like, who is really going to stand up to that? All right, here comes the big ultimate from Vol. Crushing. The bigger your Vol, the probably less any of this stuff matters. Like a big Vol is just going to take this out. Oh, I accidentally used the ultimate on Deathpool. This would have been a great place just to delete Kang, but that's okay. He's getting shut down pretty hard anyways. And then, yes, this is primary target, and it redistributes health, and then this does adjacent targets. So I'm going to go ahead and do this special with Team Loki to get those adjacent targets, drop some vulnerable on Kang. All right, I'm going to take the Kang special. Team Loki actually held up against that, which is pretty good at 4 red. He's level 95 and tier 15, but he's holding up remarkably well. The extra evades really probably help out with that quite a bit. Got hit, and we are going to go ahead and throw down the special with Vol. I really like all the extra energy that comes in. I'm still going to... I got to get rid of this Kang. I have him ability blocked now, so at least I wouldn't take his ultimate move even if he got a turn, but I don't want him to be even close to a turn. I don't want him to be anywhere near a turn. I never want him to get a turn. That was a full heal. A full heal on Team Loki. That's awesome. All those regenerations really add up. I'm just going after Red Guardian because he's the next one that would take a turn. I wanted to get rid of him. All right, we'll go for Vol here. Let's get it. Let's get it. We're about to lose Morgan Le Fay. If we lose Morgan Le Fay, she's not going to be coming back. Well, actually, no. Vol can revive anybody. Yeah, I think you can bring back anybody on the team. So that's really cool. Vol's so good. Vol is so OP. Why? What is up with that? I'm still going to hit the ultimate. Maybe I should have saved it in case Morgan Le Fay dies. But I think we're going to make it through this node no matter what. I think we're actually on full auto at this point. I can't see us not being on full auto. So I guess the only question remaining is, like, would this team hold up on the 1.5? I mean, maybe. Does it matter if it holds up on the 1.5 since the 1.4 is such a pain to get through? How many people are actually even doing the 1.5? I mean, this team will definitely hold up on any other difficulty. On the 1.3, on the 1.2, on the 1.1, you're running this. You don't need other characters. You probably don't even need Team Loki. If I'm going to be honest, just having Vol is enough. I don't know how important regular Loki is on the team, but this is great. This is great news for me. I don't know how this news is for you. And I feel like my audio is giving me issues again. So that might be it for this video. I might fix it and then wrap it up. My audio went again. This is no good. All right, I'm just going to make sure I'm monitoring this in one ear because if it goes out again, I want to know. But that's it for the end of the video, really. I think we're going to time out on this. So, yeah, you might need to do multiple hits on the boss. Still, Team Loki isn't going to necessarily help you out with that. But I definitely help you out in the first two nodes. I think it's a valid addition to this team. Team Loki seems to add enough value. You definitely do not need to make him a healer. I think you're going to get more out of Skirmisher. And that's it for me. There's a lot of other great videos on this channel and on my second channel. So make sure you like and subscribe and check out all of that. And Grave Diggers, keep digging.